Hey guys, it's CJ. Okay. Um, my channel's not really about law of attraction, but my journey of self-love was because of the law of attraction. So I am reluctant about doing this, but I want to tell you guys how I manifested my SP. I know that's a big topic, so I'm a little nervous about it, but it's really cool, my story, because circumstances really don't matter at all. I know you hear that from a lot of coaches that, and I'm not a coach, please do not ask me for coaching because I will not do it. But circumstances do not matter, because the person I manifested, I did a lot of revision to change him. So I thought I'd talk about it. I hope you don't mind. So my SP, special person, if you that are not familiar with the law of attraction, that's the term. I love them very much. Oh God, they had my heart. And the problem was they weren't really filling what I needed for my love bucket. So they were nothing like the person that I needed them to be to fill my bucket, if that makes sense. And we broke up. And which was hard, very difficult. And anyway, so I was putting down on my list, the things that I really wanted in a person. Like, it had to be this or that, like, I don't know why, but because I was kind of a nerd, I really wanted to prove myself I could get that popular jock again, which he was. And I'm sure I had the mentality of, oh, Mr. Popular Jock, he's gonna treat me like this. And I probably manifested him treating me like that, because now he tells me that the person he is now is who he always was. Which is also funny, because I would have never thought of him to be the cute romantic that he is now. And sorry, I'm like getting into it now. Anyway, anyway, I was writing down the list of everything that I wanted. I wanted a man that was the popular guy at school because I was the nerd and I wanted to prove that I could be with the popular guy for sure and like have a happy relationship. And yeah, I'd say he was Mr. Popularity in every sport, and the jock I never could have thought I could have touched in high school, that guy. And I wanted someone who could dance with me, which before he hated dancing. He just wouldn't do it. There's no way. Nope. Not good at dancing. This girl is a terrible dancer, but I really like to dance. So, I wanted that. And I wanted a person who would buy me flowers. And I wanted a person who told me I was beautiful. And a person who loved my little quirks, like the fact that I dance terribly and still love it, and find the stupidest things funny. I wanted someone who wanted that in me, and I didn't think it was possible with a popular jock or a popular person at all to like. I mean, come on, who likes the quirky girl? Dave, really? Come on. I mean, really, who likes the quirky girl? And so, so I didn't think that that was possible. But I kept affirming. I kept saying, you know what? This is what I want, and I'm worthy of it. And it's possible for me. And all I wanted a guy that could cuddle too. That's kind of a big thing. I don't know why I threw that in there, but I really like to cuddle. Like, really, really like to cuddle. And he also was anti-cuddle. Big time anti-cuddle. So again, so I had all these limiting beliefs. Like, there's no way this could happen. Like, he's gone. There's no way that he and I could work. Because how is he going to be all of those things, right? So then, slowly and surely, like, people started coming in, I guess you could say birds before land, that would fill those buckets, those things that I wanted. But things wouldn't work out with that person because the universe knew who I really wanted. The universe knew I really wanted my SP. They knew I loved him. They knew that he was my human, you know, my person. And so my focus was turned actually away from him. It was on that other person that, yeah, they filled my buckets, but almost in a creepy way, like a little too much way, like terrifying, like over the top way. You know, it was like, okay, we're dating. Oh, you want to get married? Oh, okay. Oh, you're buying me a lot of flowers. You're in love with me. This is our second date. I mean, it was like, what? So, yes, that happened. But I realized it was a law of attraction and bringing it all in. But I was like, well, maybe this is who I was supposed to be with, because the universe has literally just checked off my bucket in a very intense way, a scary intense way, but it, you know, I was terrified. I was like, wow, this is scary. So, I also learned that I don't want someone to be that obsessed with me. But anyway, so that it didn't work out. Of course, then I was like focused on, well, that had to be my person because the universe like just showed me everything I wanted, right? Mm-hmm. And the funny thing is that when that was happening, the person who was my SP, the person who I really, really wanted, started showing the affection that I needed and the proof that they cared. I mean, this is a person who was really mean to me. I mean, he was treating me like the person that I believed I was supposed to be treated like, you know, the jock, and I'm the nerdy girl, so, you know, talking down to me, throwing me under the bus, treat me like poop, you know. I mean, like, I felt so horrible. I like cried every night that we were together because he was so freaking mean to me. But I wanted him. He was the person. He's my person. He's the person I love. And so he came back and he started fighting for me, and he started really showing how much he really freaking loved me. Like, I've never seen someone love somebody else as intensely as he did, and he did some crazy ass shit. Wow. He did some crazy things to, like, because he loved me. But I realized that maybe I'd done some terrible things too. And, love can overlook that. So let me explain how I did it, because I just went into all these explanations of things that happened, but my focus wasn't on him anymore. And that's the key. I wasn't thinking about him. I was focused on the other person that was coming in so maybe focus on your birds before land. I started changing my self-concept. I mean, I started changing who I thought I was, and I realized that I am the girl that can get the popular jock. And I'm also the girl that can have a guy really intensely love her, who was also popular in high school. And so I realized, wow, okay, so I'm capable of that. So why can't I have the one I want? You know, I can have that. I knew in my heart that that was somebody who I could be, because I didn't have any resistance to it. I didn't say, oh, that's not who I am. That's who I'm just a nerd. I'm down on myself. You know, dorky girl can't have the popular guy. I quit believing that because I proved to myself twice that I could have it. And I also proved to myself with my birds before land. The bird. He's gonna be my little bird. God, I hope he doesn't see this video. I'm sure he will. Sorry. You're my little bird. I realized that I could have the popular guy be head over heels for me. I could have both. And lo and behold, after some, well, tough discussions and splitting things and fighting, but then coming back together, that, wow, it's even better than I thought, because not only do I get the guy, I get the guy that fits my bucket of everything I wanted. And all I had to do was let go. Let go, you guys. You gotta let go. I mean, the guy who would never buy me flowers ever is buying me flowers once a week. The guy that hated dancing, like, rolled his eyes at me anytime I wanted to dance. I mean, I was like, I always wanted to dance. I'm a terrible dancer. You don't want to see it. I might dance for you sometime because I really like to dance, but I'm a terrible dancer. It's embarrassing. But he'll get up and dance with me, and I wanted someone to dance with me. And I mean, it's crazy. My mind did this. Like, do you have any idea how crazy it is to think that I changed this human being? And he thinks this is who he always was. He's like, well, it was my own self-concept that made me treat you like crap, but no, I was always this guy. I was always this romantic that buys you flowers and sends you cute little notes. And I mean, I'm getting adorable gifts in the afternoon, and we're like friends. That was the other thing. I needed someone who's gonna be my friend, and we're like best friends. Like, we can joke in front of each other, and I can show him new dance moves. Like, I don't know what this is. I think he calls it the point. But this is my dance move. He loves it. He thinks it's the coolest thing ever. But he thinks it's the coolest thing ever. It's so dorky. I mean, you guys are all gonna get, how many thumbs down I'm gonna get for that? It's just so nerdy. But he loves it, and I wanted someone who loves that about me. And I got everything I wanted, you guys. I got everything I wanted. I wrote it down in a book. And I let go. So, and I've manifested so many other things in my life. Like, I manifested holding a blue swallowtail butterfly long enough to videotape it. And it's on my Instagram page, but I mean, I got it. It happened. And that's crazy. But I think about, like, when that happened, it was because I thought about it for a second, and I just, like, that'd be really nice if that happened. And I remember thinking with my SP a lot of times, that'd be really nice if that happened. Why can't he be that person? The universe knew what I wanted. The universe knew that I really, really loved this human being, and it was going to find a way to bring him back to me and bring him to be the person that I needed. And so self-concept is huge, believing that you are the person who can have it. That really is true. You have to believe. And really letting go. I mean, gosh, I didn't even obsess about it. I legit was not even thinking about him. I was just like, adios, amigos, done. I was done, you guys. I was not thinking about it at all. That's how it works. That's how it works. You gotta stop thinking about it, stop obsessing about it, stop affirming for it. You just have to say, I want that. And forget the frick out of it. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to swear on YouTube yet. I'm still new to the channels, but I'm gonna say no. So you know what I was gonna say though. I forgot about it. I just believed. And I knew, and my focus got shifted to other things, and then that's when it came in. And now, so far, I haven't lost it, and I'm hanging on to it because I started realizing how much I'm worth it. I listen to Dylan James at night, guys. I mean, if that, honestly, I want to say he's part of my reasoning, but it happened before I met him. So, Dylan, I love you. But I do like I do listen. I can't fall asleep without your voice, just so you know. Your husband's cute too. Anyway, but but I'm just saying, if you want to try something at night that changes your self-concept and who you believe you are, try listening to his affirmations at night. I just put these big cushy headphones on my head like this, and I sleep, and I listen about trusting myself, and I'm so beautiful, and I'm worth it, and you're worth it. So that's how I manifested my SP. And if I can do it, you guys, if I can do it, you can do it. I mean, you have no idea how dorky I was in high school, you guys. You don't have any clue. I mean, I know I'm pretty now, and I'm still goofy and funny, but I was such a nerd. Oh my God. I was embarrassing. I was embarrassingly much a nerd. And if I can get the super popular high school jock that all the other girls swooned over, that I thought was untouchable, you can't do. You can't do. Sorry for my people who just want self-love, but I think self-love and believing in yourself is a big thing of manifestation. So I probably will not turn this channel into a law of attraction channel. I really don't want that. But I really do believe, though, that owning who you are, being okay with being the quirky, weird girl like me, knowing that you're beautiful and knowing that you're worthy, I think that's really the key. And that's how you get it. That's exactly how you get it. So that was a really long video, but I love you guys. Mwah! And I hope you have a great weekend if it's the weekend for you right now. All right. Much love. Smash that like button. Bye.